Hello everybody, William and Fife here with an update regarding today's extremely hot temperatures, as well as that severe thunderstorm risk for today, as well as tomorrow, especially tomorrow. Today we're going to be looking at a high of around 100 degrees area-wide. Very, very hot with heat indexes closer to 110 degrees. We're also going to be watching for a severe thunderstorm risk starting in the next, I'd say, hour or two in east central Missouri and pushing eastward or east southeastward through the afternoon and evening hours. This is going to be mainly large hail in excess of 2 inches in diameter. So roughly egg-sized. It could be greater than that, actually, as well as some damaging wind gusts that could, in isolated instances, especially further north, be greater than 75 miles per hour in strength. There is also a chance, both today and tomorrow, for an isolated tornado, but again, it's isolated, lower chance. Not really sure whether or not we'll see anything in that regards. Tomorrow, though, is where we see a bit of a pattern shift, both in the temperatures as well as a certainty, area-wide rainfall. That's right, we're finally going to see a little more rain across the area. This heat is killing me, by the way, sorry. We are going to see storms move across, likely in a line segment, starting in the early afternoon hours, pushing from central Missouri, especially developing central Missouri, and pushing eastward into the afternoon hours, exiting our area, I'd say, by 6 or 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit later on in the evening, which same scenario for today. It'll be exiting roughly the same time. Afternoon threats both days. Tomorrow's threat is mainly going to be wind-driven, with wind in excess of 75 miles per hour possible across the area, and then hail is going to be our secondary threat, which could be between quarter and golf ball size across the area. So pretty good size hail. Definitely the damaging winds is what I would watch for tomorrow, though. Damaging straight line winds, snap power poles, uproot trees, just a lot of really damaged. If you lose power tomorrow, I would not be surprised, especially when this starts moving through in the afternoon hours. But with that, good news is the heat will not be as oppressive for the rest of this weekend, really. Tomorrow it's going to cool off just a little bit, just a few degrees. But Sunday, you'll really feel it. We'll start to see temperatures going back down to the upper 80s, which I know is hot, but it's not this hot. This is just terrible. But once this front pushes through and the storms move through, we'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms continuing over the next several hours after that main line moves through, continuing into Saturday night off and on, and maybe even into Sunday morning, where there is also, yet again, another severe risk, especially further off towards the east. I think this one will be much, much smaller. It'll likely be anything that comes through in the morning, just really focusing off to the east with that. So I think we're pretty good for Sunday morning. It's really what you watch for is this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. Those are what you're going to have to watch for. Those are the threats that I would pay very close attention to and constantly monitor the radar, especially starting in about 2 to 3 hours, I'd say. You really want to pay attention and watch the clouds too. If you see any large cumulonimbus clouds bubbling up in the sky, it's a good chance that there's a storm nearby, and if it's moving towards you, that's when you should probably start to listen to the National Weather Service's advice of when thunder roars, go indoors. That's all I've got for you folks today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ian Pfeiffer, KNL, and I'll see you all hopefully when it's a little cooler outside.